Hello all, my name is Sudhi Sharma Padillath Vasudevan. I'm a postdoctoral research scholar from Carleton University, Ottawa. Today I will be talking about my research, computational modeling of real-world problems using digital research infrastructure and community outreach. So this slide shows some of the computational simulation work I have done during my PhD and my postdoctoral tenure. Um, One of the important issues doing computational simulations is to find out the digital compute resources required to do this work. So Digital Research Alliance of Canada provides us with high performance clusters required for this task. So I have worked on different real world problems. One of them is three-dimensional earthquake wave propagation. So this is a site near Ottawa, and we wanted to find out how an earthquake wave propagates uh, in that soil, different soil layers in that particular site. And I have looked at the acoustic wave propagation model in a two-dimensional media. And when COVID hit, I started looking at the geospatial spread of COVID in southern Ontario. So this will help us in finding out the spread of the disease in space and in time in different regions of southern Ontario, and it will help the government to make decisions on lockdown and other decisions about hospital beds and everything. Another work which I have done towards machine learning aspect is developing deep convolutional neural network models to diagnose Parkinson's disease. So we collect MRI images from patients and healthy control people, and we analyze the MRI scans of these patients, and we use deep neural networks trained on GPUs uh, to segment these brain regions and classify healthy people and Parkinson patients. So this will allow us to have um, a diagnosis, fast diagnosis of Parkinson's disease. So moving on to being an open science leader, by looking at the self-assessment, I found that one of the major challenge I have is to design and build uh, for understanding of the users and contributors, and designing and building for participation and inclusion. So some of the learned outcomes from this program is how can I incorporate feedback from users and contributors? How can I involve these contributors and users in and bringing new ideas, creating workflows, make them contribute to sharing the governance of these projects, and how can I conduct webinars and orientation calls for the contributors and users. And also, as part of becoming a leader, I need to mentor and guide others uh, also to become open science leaders. So towards the progress of this research, I have conducted a DRI resource awareness webinar to my fellow researchers from different university and different disciplines, and collected their feedback. And I have also developed open canvas for my project, and I have created GitHub repo for towards my project with detailed README, license, and contributor guidelines. And I have also created the OSF account where I generate the digital object identifier and share my project documents to a larger audience. Further, in future, I am planning to engage my research to a wider audience through in-person programs in the university and social media outreach. And some of the open questions which I need to tackle in the coming days is to how can I engage decision makers to create a positive impact on improving the accessibility uh, of these resources to EDIA groups, and how can I include and have a collaborative design and uh, building for these digital tools um, for which is useful for the community. How can I mobilize financial and other resources for successful completion of these projects? How can I create a community of world-class science educators and leaders? Uh, so thank you. Any questions or feedbacks or collaborations with me are welcome.